Have you seen ESPN Bet lately? Because they just rolled out some game-changing features that most bettors are completely missing out on. I'm Billy Collins, and I've been crushing the sportsbooks for 4 years, using systematic strategies that have generated over $90,000 in profits. But here's what's crazy. ESPN Bet just launched their Fan Center feature, which personalizes your entire betting experience. Plus, they've got Fantasy Bet Builder, player insights, and their exclusive Mint Club rewards program. After testing these new features myself, I found 3 specific ways that you can utilize ESPN Bet's tools to gain an edge over the other sportsbooks. Most sports bettors are still using ESPN Bet the old way, but in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how you can use their tools to transform your betting experience and start making smarter, more profitable bets. Whether you're a beginner that's just getting started or you've already been betting but want to level up your game, this review is going to change how you think about ESPN Bet completely. So let me start by showing you what ESPN Bet has become, because this isn't the same sportsbook that launched a year ago. ESPN has completely transformed their platform into what they're calling their personalized betting hub. The biggest change is their Fan Center feature. When you log into ESPN Bet now, it's not just a generic sportsbook interface, it's customized specifically for you based on your favorite teams and players that you follow on ESPN. If you're already using ESPN for fantasy football or following your favorite teams, ESPN Bet automatically pulls that information and creates a personalized dashboard. Right here, you can see that we have a number of different options for Thursday night's game between the Eagles and the Cowboys. So if I want to bet on Saquon Barkley, you can see that all of his props are available right here, from total touchdowns to rushing yards, receptions. Everything is conveniently placed for us right here. But depending on who you follow and your favorite teams, this is going to be personalized right here for you. But here's where it gets interesting for profitable bettors. This personalization isn't just for convenience. ESPN Bet is using their massive database of sports information to surface profitable betting opportunities that other sportsbooks may not highlight. So let me show you this in action. When we go to the Rangers and the Diamondbacks game, come over to player props. We're looking at player total hits, Corbin Carroll. Well, what you're going to notice here is insights, runs, hits, home runs, RBIs from the last 5 games. You're also going to be able to jump into his game log and scroll and take a look at all the games that he has played to get an idea of whatever you're looking to bet on. This is something that no other sportsbook is offering between game logs and insights that you're going to be able to tap into when looking to make your betting decisions. Now, here's where ESPN Bet gets really smart. Their Fantasy Bet Builder feature. If you play fantasy football on ESPN, you can now directly bet. ESPN Bet takes your fantasy roster and creates suggested bets based off of your players. This is my league right here. And as you can see, if I think that DK Metcalf is going to have an incredible week 1, I can bet his over 5.5 receptions right here. Throw my $10 bonus bet on this play, and within a matter of seconds, I am now rooting for my fantasy player on my team, not just on my team and my league, but then also I have a cash wager on him as well. Being able to use the integrated stats and trends within the app is a game changer. It's going to really level you up in making informed betting decisions. This is information that I would normally have to research on multiple different websites. ESPN Bet is aggregating all that data and presenting it to you right on the app. Now let's talk about the Mint Club rewards program, because this is where ESPN Bet is looking to differentiate itself from the other sportsbooks in terms of long-term value. The Mint Club gives you points for every bet you place, win or lose. These points can be redeemed for various rewards, including free bets, merchandise, and even experiences like game tickets. You can see here, for members only, when you link your account, you're going to receive a 50% profit boost on any same game parlay for the Cowboys-Eagles game. When it comes to the point system, you earn points based on the amount you wager and the odds of your bets. Higher odds bets earn more points. So if you take the Chargers at -3.5 at +250, you earn more points. Whereas if you take the Chiefs at +3.5 at -360, you'll earn less. If you're finding value in this breakdown of ESPN Bet, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Click that thumbs up button and tap that bell notification so you don't miss the next video that we release. ESPN Bet also offers exclusive parlays and odds boosts that you won't find in other sportsbooks. This menu is updated each day, keeping things fresh. And the boost that you're receiving over at ESPN are solid value. So where the price currently was to what you're receiving is excellent value. Let me give you the 3 specific ways on how I would integrate ESPN's new features to my betting strategy. First, using the player insights tool. Being able to look at previous games, different markets for that player, really minimizes the amount of time that I have to spend researching my picks. Second, I would definitely leverage the fantasy bet builder. Being able to look at my fantasy players and their matchups and finding specific spots on the app where I like certain players, like in that DK Metcalf example, where I think he's going to have an incredible first week against the Jets. This is where you can really leverage this tool and find some profitable opportunities. Third, using the Fan Center and taking the time to set this up to your liking. That's going to provide you awesome betting opportunities. ESPN Bet is looking to position itself more than just a sports book. It's a hub where your fantasy and your sports betting is all encompassed into one convenient area. It's clear that ESPN Bet is invested heavily in differentiating themselves from the rest of the sports books out there. They're looking to create an immersive betting experience, and you can take these innovations from this book and add this to your repertoire as a sharp sports bettor.